What's up? My name is Ken Dumbo, the MC with the sauce. Don't forget to subscribe to J. Cool.
Hello, good evening. I'm not sure if I'm visible, but 20 hours has found me somewhere I didn't think I'd find myself, but I still thought we could share a bit. So I'm not sure if I'm visible or audible, but I hope that you are able to get me so that I can explain one or two things concerning the results that have come out. So I'll try to bring the phone closer. I don't have my microphone with me. I hope that you'll be able to get me clearly. So we are going to look at three things. First of all, we are going to look at the results that have come out for grade 7 and what they mean. We are going to look at the issue of cutoff point, and we are going to look at the issue of school of choice. So basically, most of these things are related to grade 7, and we'll see if we can deal with grade 9 tomorrow, because the time that I have may not allow me to go into grade 7, into grade 9 as well. So I'll try to deal with three things, mostly leaned towards grade 7, that is the results, the cutoff point, and the school of choice. So if we started with the results, first of all, before I even start, can I get a confirmation if the audio is okay? Like if you are able to hear me. I don't want to continue talking and just talk to myself. Are we able to get me? Can someone give me a signal if you are able to hear me? I'm not getting any confirmation. I need a confirmation if you are able to hear me. Of course, I'm in an area where it's a bit noisy and I can't control the environment, but I just had to do the live from here. So confirmation if you are able to get me. Somebody? Okay, I'll proceed with an assumption that you are able to get me. If you are not able to get me, then I'm going to redo this tomorrow. Okay, so let's begin with the results. So the results that were announced today, that we have checked, specifically the ones for grade 7, you will have the marks per subject, the score per subject. That score is out of 150. And then you have the total score. Okay, thank you so much for confirming that I'm loud and clear. Florence Madiavis, Tuara Sanford Mujindu, thank you so much, even Malambo Jongo. Okay, so about the results, I was saying you have, first of all, you have the name of the grade, the name of the child, the score per subject, and then the total score, the division, and the result. I'm sure you are all okay with the marks per subject and also the total score, but maybe let me say something about the total score. So that total score that you have is the sum of the best 4 taught subjects plus special paper 1 and special paper 2. We've talked about this before, but in case there are people who are new, I think you get this clearly. So if a child scored 713, that 713 is a sum of the best 4 taught subjects plus special paper 1 and special paper 2. That is what makes up that total. And then you have the division. The division just shows you the quality of the results. Okay? The quality of the results. So those who are in the higher range of marks, I'll be able to share the exact marks maybe in writing because of where this live has found me. But those with higher marks, the division is just like distinction, merit, credit. Like someone who gets 75 and above in a subject as a distinction, and then 70 to 74 is also a distinction, but a lower one. 65 to 69 is also a distinction. I mean, it's a merit. An upper merit. 60 to 64 is a lower merit. So in the same category where distinction, merit, credit, they talk about the quality of the marks scored. Even Division 1, Division 2, Division 3 are just talking about the quality of the total marks. So someone who has a Division 1 has better marks, better quality of marks than someone who has Division 3 and Division 4. Actually, Division 4 is considered a fail. So the division is showing you the quality of the marks scored. So Division 1 is what you'd want. That's the best mark. Division 2 is the second best. Division 3, third best. And Division 4 is not what you'd want for your child. Okay, then you have the result. Now the result is telling you whether your child passed at least 4 of the 6 taught subjects. If a child is passed at least 4 by scoring 93 and above in at least 4 of the taught subject, then such a child, the result will be showing certificate. If they only passed 3 out of the 6 taught subject, or 2 or 1, the result is going to show STA or statement, meaning that such a child should not proceed to the next grade but should repeat. So if your child does not have a certificate, in the result that you have seen, the result at the end is not showing a certificate. It means your child needs to repeat. For some people, if their child fails to pass even one subject, then it will indicate fail. So for such, it's automatic repeating. There's also another situation where I suggest repeating, and that is where the child scores very low marks. Very low is considered maybe below 600. If a child scores below 600, I would encourage that as a parent you consider having that child repeat even when they have a certificate. But if you decide to push them forward, then you would need to provide them with a lot of materials to help them because their results are weak. Okay, so that is what I wanted to mention concerning the results. And then we have cutoff point. The issue of the cutoff point is I've seen a lot of people asking me, what is the cutoff point? What is the cutoff point? Now, both at grade 7 and 9, cutoff point is determined by the spaces available in a particular province. So, cutoff points will differ depending on the province. The cutoff point for Southern will not be the same as the cutoff point for Copper Belt. It will not be the same as the cutoff point for Eastern Province. So the cutoff point is usually determined by the number of spaces that are available in a particular province. So when you ask me cutoff point, I may not be able to answer unless I know which province you are from. But again, I don't know the cutoff points for different provinces. I know for my province. I will know for my province. We don't yet have cutoff points. Provinces are in the process of doing selection and determining cutoff points. Probably by Thursday or Friday this week, cutoff points are going to be known in different provinces. So that is it about cutoff point. There's no standard cutoff point across the country. Cutoff points are determined by different provinces depending on the number of spaces that are available. That is what will determine the cutoff point. Then lastly, the school of choice. Now, I thought to mention this one because after the results were announced, I received a few calls of people asking, wanting to change where the child was chosen because now the child has passed. Initially, they made the child to choose a basic school as a school of choice. Now that the child has got good marks, then they want to the child to go to another school, to a better school. So I thought I should talk about this one, especially that candidate registration is currently ongoing for 2025. That parents should take interest in the school of choice of the child, because at grade 7, going into grade 8 or Form 1, the issue of school of choice is respected very much. So if your child chose to be at a basic school, or to be at one school. Even if they get the marks for a technical school, that child will be taken to their school of choice. So as parents, during candidate registration, like what is going on now, you need to make sure that your children choose the school of choice where you want them to go. At a time like now, after the results come out, it's difficult for you to change where you want the children to go. You may succeed if you manage to ask from the head teachers, or you may not succeed. The best thing to do is to choose the school of choice that you want during candidate registration. So those are the three things I'm going to address for now. Tomorrow I'll come live again to address issues to do more with grade 9 results than grade 7. So if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments and I'll know what to address tomorrow. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Good night.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, J Cool, and turn on the notification bell, cause I'm gonna see you in the next video.